a warm thank you to all of you, and also give an opportunity for anyone here running for any other position within the election that wishes to say something. Or, yeah, Joanna? Yeah, come to the front, please. Anybody else? Anyone else? Don't say you never got the opportunity still. So. Yeah, if you haven't been there before already. Yeah. Yeah, any candidates for any other position have spoken? Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Big man. Are you part of this as well? Ah, cool. So no. Do you want to come this side for me, please? Yeah. We want to get you in the shot still, so you know. So what's gonna happen, guys? I'm just gonna give you like 2 minutes each, please. Stick to time in. Make it brief. We don't want to keep all these lovely people here. Right? So introduce yourself first, and then say what you gotta say. Yeah, just 2 minutes. Let it go. Yeah. Start with you, sir.
Yeah, hello, my name is Godwin, and I'm running for the School of Professions, National Delegate, and is there another one? I think there is, but anyway. Yeah, basically, I'm going to run for the position. It's my first year, I'm a social work student, and part of the ethos of social work is inclusion, and inclusion means that you mix people from all different backgrounds, diversity, Indian, whatever, but it's one voice, one common goal is to have a common, a community spirit. And a community spirit means including everybody. There's a lot of issues here that people don't face. I've talking to people as a first year student, they're telling me about, they don't feel integrated in their class, discrimination, stuff swept under the carpet. And people want to be included, not excluded. We have a good university here, and I feel people should be participate on an equal ground. So I'm just saying, vote for me, and all the underground issues will bring them to the forefront. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Joanne White, and I'm running for Disability Officer. What I'm hoping to do is take further things that I've started while I'm at the university. I'm a part-time student, so I'll be here for quite a long time. What I've done so far is I've met with tutors, administrators to try and push forward adjustments for students. So at my campus at the Fine Art, I've got tutors who weren't participating before to actually get adjustments for students, so that you have the DDS here, but things weren't going from the DDS to the tutors, and the tutors weren't supplying things for the students. So I got that whole process changed. I also got parking, which they were going to take away from disabled students. I got the estates to establish that students could park at the university. Also, I participate in the Disabled People's Forum. I also campaigned while I was a student for a disability officer also at the university. So I'd like to take this, I'd like to sort of set up surgeries in each of the campuses so that students can come and talk about it. Also, I think it's really important that as a disabled officer that I actually visit classes and also any sort of forums, so that students know that the union is working on their behalf as disabled students. I also want the union to also assist the disabled officer with staffing and so on, so that it can actually have a practical role. And I actually want to really push the university and the administration to get adjustments for students.
Hiya, I'm Katie. Hi. I'm studying. Yes, I'm studying events management. So I'm running for the part-time officer at the Business and Law School. Woo! So who am I? I've come to London Met after already being at drama school and completely changed like what I wanted to do in life. I feel like I've got the confidence, the creativity to do this role and to do it really well. I've got a few ideas, they're on my manifesto. I will just briefly explain them, I don't want to bore you all. My 3 main points are I want to continue the sustainability of the university, and I know we have touched on this evening, but sustainability is, of course, it is environmental factors, which I'm so passionate about, and I think the nation is as well, like Planet Earth and David Attenborough is like really pushing that, but there are also economic factors, there's social factors which we can definitely sort out in terms of sustainability at this university. Something I want to also introduce in terms of sustainability is maybe putting on events. I'm an events student, so hopefully I can do this well. I can do events for like clothes swapping or workshops for like learning how to be more sustainable, making your own things, like reusing all your products. I think that would be really, really cool. I also want to, one of my other points in my manifesto is about every penny helps. I'm sure I'm not the only one in here. I am like broke, like we've all discussed. I'm so poor right now. I need the end of April to come so fast. I've got a countdown.
Bring it closer.
Yeah, exactly. But I want to do more to help you guys. I did find, sorry, super quick. Oh, sorry. Read my manifesto and come and see me if you've got any more.
Hi everyone, my name's Buki Fadipe. I'm running. Thank you. Oh, I didn't know I was loved like this. So I'm running for the part-time officer for the School of Digital Media. Even though I study journalism, film, and television, I would have thought that would have went under CAS. So I'm a bit confused, but I'm a passionate person, and I love to. I love. About integration and what someone said earlier on, it's all about integration, because if I didn't join the student council last year, I would not have made any of the friends that I've made now, because people in my course, all fair's due to them, or however you say that, everyone's, if we choose to make friends or not, it's not by force, but if we start integrating more and encouraging people to just be more friendly and just to be more caring about one another first before we, because I do love the environment as well, but I feel like a lot of people are like environment, sustainability, but what about human beings, we that occupy this uni? Let's be I think I'm running for women's officer as well. I'm not too sure, but I'm definitely running for the NUS delegates as well, because I'm a single mum. I'm here full time, and that is basically my holiday. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Good evening all. My name is Mark Galloway. I'm a second year student studying media communications and journalism.
Yeah, man.
Hold on. Yeah? You hear me? I'm running for the, the ME officer. Personally, I was going to read from my script, but I saw somebody do it earlier on. Speak from the heart, it's real. I believe there's a couple of things that need reforming here. I believe the 20p that we're paying for cups at Costa Coffee, I believe it should be removed. That is on my proposal to-do list. I believe that we shouldn't be paying for hot water, so I propose that we remove the 50p charge from Costa Coffee and all refreshment areas. The other thing as well, because I'm a dyslexic student, when I signed up for this university, I was told that all of the classes were recorded, and no one's doing it. And I feel that somebody should be holding somebody's feet to the fire. So I propose to take up that position. And lastly, I believe that everybody is entitled to a decent journey here, regardless of the race, disability, whatever. And I will do whatever it takes to make sure that we all have a decent journey together. My campaign slogan is, let's enrich our journeys together. Thank you very much.
Hi guys, sorry. I'm really nervous. My name is Cynthia Edo. I'm the ACS president. I'm running for the BAME position as well, BAME officer. And basically, like, the main thing for me that really shocked me actually, that I found out we, BAME people, Black, Asian, we actually make up the majority of this university. But 53%, 53 to 52, don't quote me on it, 53 to 52% of us come out with decent degrees. And I'm thinking, that don't make no sense. How can we be the majority, but still be the less when I come out with degrees? So for me, that's a big thing, that's a big issue. I don't think, no offense, but I'm not paying £9 grand to come out with not, like 10 grand in basically a year. 30 grand we calculate it to come out with a degree that's not up to par. For me, so that's a big thing that I would like to address. Obviously, address the attainment gap, as well as like bringing graduates, BAME graduates who've experienced the things we've gone through, who've been through it, and able to advise us, able to tell us, what I've been through that. This is how I got through it, this I can help you, and also BAME people in the industry that that's actually going through the whole process of going to university, getting that degree, and actually going to the industry to work what they're doing, and to actually advise you, like, I've been through that journey, and this is what's gotten me, and just people to be encouraged and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, there's a lot obviously on my manifesto, so I hope you guys read it, and I hope you guys vote for me. So yeah, thanks.
Hi, I'm Max. Yeah, I'm kind of in the way of this bar. Sorry about that. So I'm standing for part-time officer and NUS delegate. There are a few things within the university that I'd like to...
Which part-time officer?
For computing and digital media. Sorry. There are a few things I'd like to address. First being communication between departments. There's a lot of miscommunication and lack of communication. Hence, I've actually asked people if they know about these elections, and there's a large proportion of the university that doesn't, which I think it's too high, the proportion that doesn't. There's, as people have mentioned earlier, there's shortcomings with the DDS. There's another communication problem. DDS, disabled dyslexia, So things like that, you have a big problem when it comes to exams, because they're not always telling the departments where that the people who are entitled to extra time or extra provisions, they're not telling them to give those provisions. They say apply for the M3 form on Envision. That form, I looked for it myself and I couldn't find it. Now, someone who is less able than me, how can they find it? Another thing would be fluidity of the budget. Throughout the university, if you speak to a department to improve something, very often the answer will be they don't have the budget for it. But when it comes towards the end of the budget cycle, they'll start buying anything they can get their hands on just so that the budget doesn't decrease the following year. And I believe that if we could have that money rolling over instead of having the budget decreased, then we could use that money elsewhere for something that's more beneficial. And yes, maybe we can put it into a central budget instead.
Thank you.
Okay, hi. Oh, sorry. So my name is Carol, and I'm a bit shy, but I'm trying to overcome my shyness because I got a belief, and is that
if we work together, we can make this world a better world. And I'm trying to, okay, I'm just applying for one position, which is delegate of the conference of the NUS. And it's maybe because I'm studying psychology and sociology, I go a global perspective. And of course, it's important to raise the issues in this university, but I believe that we should kind of, sorry, I'm really nervous right now. Sorry. So we should also look at all of the universities and to work all together, because education, in my point of view, is key. It's key for raise awareness about issues that is happening across all the different social groups, and to work all together to make that change to happen. University give you the environment, the place to critical analyze the different problems, issues that are currently occurring, and also to bring new ideas. So as an NUS delegate, we're lobbying for each sector. For example, when it comes to international students, if they want to be, they want to have a sabbatic year for the candidate of these things, they might not be able to get it because the visa doesn't allow them to work full time. For example, sorry, everything's going off. One more thing, yeah, okay. Another thing that I want to be working for example, parents, it seems like there is a grant that you can have. If you are a student, you are not entitled to have for childcare. So these sort of things that is just not happening maybe in this university, that I believe they are more affected because there are a majority of students, or at least a great number of students that are over 25, so it might be more possibilities of being parents. But also affecting all other universities. So what the NUS is focused on is trying to raise these problems that all the universities have and work to influence, to lobby governments to have these policies to come through in order to benefit the students, in order to give us the opportunity to achieve our goals, our dreams. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Because of time, there will not be any questions for this particular one, but I hope today has been an eye-opener for you guys, for you to see who is actually running for positions. That being said, we've come to the end of this meeting, and no more questions. We've come to the end, and it is officially closed. Thank you, guys.